The series is knotted up at 1 game apiece. After the game, Phoenix coach Monty Williams said, "We've played without Chris Paul and Book before. If we have to play without Book, next man up. We've done that all year long." Might be easier said than done, though. Shannon, what do you think? Booker dropped 31 points against my Pels defense before he left the game. Do you think Phoenix would have won last night if Booker didn't pull that hamstring?
Now, they were going to have to get Brandon Ingram under control. Brandon Ingram had 26 of his 37, Skip, in the second half. He got it going in the third and fourth, and they threw everything at him, Skip. I mean, what do you do with that? But I do believe they would have won the Book because Book had it going. He had it going, Skip, and I get what Monty Williams is saying, that we played all year, but there's a difference, Monty. You know this. There's a difference between the regular season and postseason basketball. Ain't nobody trying to go into the postseason without their best players. Say, hey, guys, look now. You remember, hey, we played without Chris Paul, or we played without this. Okay, you can win a regular season, a couple of regular season games, maybe even 10. But Skip, as good as Memphis was without Ja, you think they really want to go into a playoff series without Ja? Oh, we've done it before. You're not winning.
I agree.
You're not winning. You're not winning without Book. I know what you've done. But there's a reason why he's an all-star caliber player. He's a budgeting superstar player. They're different. These guys don't grow on trees. And he's one of the few guys, actually, he's the only guy other than CP3 that can go get his own shot. Other than that, somebody got to facilitate for Jay Crowder, Mikal Bridges, Ayton, all those other guys. Book can get the ball and get to his spot and go get you a bucket. He also would have been another guy that can help defend on CJ and B.I. Because once those two guys got it going, Skip, Phoenix was rendered useless.
Yep.
I mean, Mikal Bridges could only guard one, and whoever he wasn't guarding was giving it. And guess what? Once B.I. got it going, it was like Mikal Bridges wasn't even there. It was like, Skip, when these guys get it going, you can put the hand, Skip, you see everybody try to put the hand, try to block. Once that guy gets to that point, he can close his eyes and let it go. It's going in the basket. That's how good they are. But I do believe, Skip, the way Book had it going, Skip, I believe they'd have won this game, Skip. I really do. I really do believe, because Devin Booker is that dude. And it's like he's getting better and better and better. That mid-range, and Skip, you know, he wasn't the greatest three-point shooter, but he makes enough of them to make you, and last night he had that three-ball going. He gets that shot going, Skip, you're at his mercy. It's kind of like KD. If KD gets his three-ball, Kyrie, these guys get the three-ball going,
yep.
How you stop them? Because you got to push up on them. Now they got the ability to go by you, can get all the way to the rim, or they can start and pull up from 15 to 18. But I believe they won this ball game. But they was going to have to get B.I. under control, because B.I. playing out his mind.
Shannon Sharp, you could be right. Book might have booked the difference in that game.
It might have took him 50 to do it, but
might have. I'm just not so sure, and I don't want to disrespect the Pelicans by saying that's a done deal, that Booker means victory. Because I'm going to remind you, he got 31 in the first half, and then strangely, in that third quarter, all the way down to the 4:47 mark, he had taken one shot and missed it.
Right.
So he had 0 points in the third quarter, strangely. I think they were switching up defensively, and they were making him more of an object of concern.
Correct.
Where they were just more cognizant of where he was with two people. And yet, to your point, Brandon Ingram was already taking control of the game. And remember, on the play in question, I don't know if we've been showing it, I didn't really watch the monitor, but on the play in question, he tried to chase down Jackson Hayes.
Right.
And here we go. Jackson Hayes off to the races. That bucket made it New Orleans by 3 with 4:45 left in the game. You know, it's funny on the pull, you can tell that it's strained. I don't know if it's pulled or torn, because it didn't have the appearance of that. It looked like he just came down wrong on it, and it looked more tweaked than bad. If I could see it one more time. Like he just came down wrong, and it grabbed.
Right.
But again, he didn't drag it to the bench. He was still able to walk along to the bench. So maybe it's not as bad as it first was feared.
Right.
But remember, he did this in the finals last year.
Right.
They came off a big win, and he's hobbled.
Right.
And he tried to play hobbled, and I think it really hurt them in the finals.
It did.
And remember, he missed 8 games this year with the other hamstring pulled. So he's got hamstring issues It's almost like Steph's early ankle issues.
yeah.
He's had hamstrings.
But that's an imbalance of some kind.
Something's wrong. Yep, I would agree with you. Something's got to get fixed. But Brandon Ingram is on the verge of emerging as a superstar in this league, because we saw him out here with the Lakers, and
LeBron used to say, no, he's that dude. He like, what you mean? He said, no, he's really like that.
Magic used to say, he's that dude. Magic used to say, you got to go, man. Just shoot the basketball.
So Skip, the problem, you know what it is? He needed this team. People like, man, we should have kept B.I. B.I. wouldn't have been able to do this with LeBron and A.D. Look, he needs his own. These guys needed their own team. He needed a team that says, okay, B.I., you the guy.
Yep.
You get the ball, shoot as much as you want, when you want. And now you've seen it, and he's been an all-star. And like you said, I've seen far too many games like this, because I saw him when he came out here to the Clippers.
He did.
I saw what he did to the Lakers twice.
Yep. When he goes into attack mode, he's pretty unstoppable.
Yes.
Because he can swoop to the hoop, man.
He go to the hoop, Skip.
Yeah,
He got a mid-range game.
It. So Larry Nance, another former Laker, obviously, for a minute, he said after the game last night, now Pelican teammate, obviously, B.I.'s, he said that he told him before the game, you're the best player on the floor. Well, it could be close.
You can make a case.
Yeah, right.
You can make that case, absolutely.
And then Larry Nance went on to say, B.I. is him. He's that guy. He said, I watch guys like B.I. and C.J. McCollum, and sometimes it's like they're playing a different sport. They're that impressive. Well, C.J., when he gets it going, just stroking it, and he made 6 last night, he can be pretty unstoppable.
Well, can I change my mind? I don't know if they would have won. You let a team shoot 57% from the three and 55% from the floor. Who the hell Book go guard? He one person. I mean, Skip, you look at 13 of 21, 4 of 7, 4 of 9, 5 of 8, 7 of 18, 6 of 9, 3 of 3. I mean, is anybody going to guard anybody?
Yeah, because when B.I. takes 3 threes and makes all 3 of them,
yes.
And as I said, C.J. made 6. And if Herbert Jones is going to give you 2, Trey Murphy's going to give you 3, and Lil Alvarado is going to take 2 and make both of them, you're going to lose.
Yes. You let team go 17 to 30 from 3, Skip. Yep. You're asking for trouble.
That's 57% from 3. Can they keep that up at home in New Orleans? I don't know.
They probably would have won by a bigger margin than that. They had 17 turnovers. They only got up 84 shots.
Yep. So allow me to say, this head coach of these New Orleans Pelicans, he is the next star coach. He is the next great coach.
Yeah.
Every time I watch him interviewed, he is so commanding, so calm, so in control.
I like listening to Skip. I like listening to him in the huddle because I want to hear what they say. I want to hear, if you're down, you're up. Yeah. What's his energy like? Because the players are going to feed. If you're calm, your players are going to be calm. If they feel that you're panicked, they're going to be panicked. I listen to him talk in the huddle. Like, guys, we got this. We built for this. We didn't think it was going to be
the other night, he said, yeah, we got this.
Yes.
Yeah, in the playing game.
Yes.
We got this. Don't sweat it. We got this. And they listen to him.
Yes.
And he's not spewing a bunch of phony baloney cliches. Half these coaches in the huddle, you look at the faces of the players, they're not even listening.
Right.
I think at the end, Frank Vogel, not that they dislike. I think they just tune him out.
Yep.
Because it's just a bunch of noise that they're hearing, right?
Yep.
But this Willie Green, who played for the Clippers once upon a time and played in the league, he is just commanding presence. He has an aura about him that I think this whole team is just being lifted by, like they got somebody on their side who is legit.
Do you believe Book plays game 3?
I just don't know. I don't know with hamstrings. It's the biggest muscle in the body.
They hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because his whole thing is, Skip, is being able to drive and push, elevate. Be able to stop on that thing, when you try to stop, it grabs. It's like, okay, I'm going to stop you before you're ready to stop.
Okay, my gut feeling, not knowing, I'm not inside the situation, my gut feeling is no. And if he does not play, I'm going to say New Orleans does win game 3.
Skip, New Orleans got confidence.